tell me, is it you, girl? Is it you, girl?
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am very excited to be filming this video today. It is something that I've had in the back of my mind honestly for years. It's something that I tried to get started with my YouTube channel years ago and it just never came to fruition, and I feel like now is the right time to go ahead and do this and talk about this. With what's going on in the beauty community here on YouTube, all of the drama that's happening, I feel like it's very important to go ahead and create wholesome, uplifting videos to share kindness and positivity. And so what I have decided to do is I have created a new tag, and it's going to be kind of a series on my channel, and it is called Inspiring Woman Wednesday. Now, this is not to negate any of the incredibly talented male influencers in the beauty community, but I want to especially focus on women during this kind of series that I'm going to be doing, because I feel like we as women kind of tend to be more interested in the gossip, in the tea that's going around, and it can be very negative. And so, like I mentioned, I want to go ahead and create this tag, this series, to inspire and to share goodness and kindness. So I'm going to be filming these each week. They're going to be uploaded on Wednesday, as the name suggests, Inspiring Woman Wednesday, and this is week 1 of this tag, this series. So if you're interested in seeing more about this series, this tag, then go ahead and stay tuned. So for Inspiring Woman Wednesday, what I'm going to be doing is I am going to be kind of looking at some of the women on Instagram and on YouTube who I really enjoy, who I feel are very genuine and incredible examples to me, and people who have these positive traits and qualities that I would like to have in my own life. And so to kick it off, I've decided to start week 1 with Dani from Coffee Break with Dani. Now, Dani does not know that I am doing this, that I'm going to be talking about her on my channel, but she is one of my favorite YouTubers, one of my favorite influencers ever. I love how positive and smart and funny and kind she is. She's very real, she's very genuine, and I love and appreciate that about her. I've been watching her for many years. She started her YouTube channel in May of 2013, but she didn't upload her first video until July of 2013. Now, I don't remember if I was subscribed to her way back then. I feel like it was sometime in 2013, 2014 that I started subscribing to her, but she was one of those people that I immediately just watch and immediately just click subscribe, just like that, because I really like the vibe that she's giving off. Her first video that she uploaded was about a beauty blender and how to use the beauty blender, and I remember watching that video and it was really informative, and you know, beauty blenders were fairly new at the time, and it was something that was completely new to me. So to be able to see her tips and tricks of how to use it was super helpful. Her latest upload was a Saturday or weekend vlog, as well as a get ready with me. So those were 2 separate videos, but those are her 2 most recent uploads. Now, Dani is a mom of 2. She's a single mom of 2. She lives in Texas, but she's originally from California. So she had gotten married and she moved to Texas to live with her husband, closer to his side of the family. They're raising their 2 boys over there, and she is just super incredible. I really admire her. She is also a dog mom. She's got, I believe it's 4 dogs. There's Ernesta, who she calls Mern. There's Totopo, Sophia, and Wesley. And she has taken care of these dogs. They're senior dogs, they're dogs with disabilities, and she has just loved them and taken care of them, and they've really become like her own children, and you can see that in her Instagram stories and her YouTube videos where she shows them. She also has a background in cooking and education. She used to teach cooking classes, and she's a certified chef and nutritionist, which is very cool. So she has a lot of things in common with me, you know, like love of dogs, love of children, love of teaching, love of cooking, just all these things that we have in common. It really makes me feel connected to her in a very, you know, special type way, because I feel like even though we've never met each other, she probably has no idea who I am. I feel like I am her friend. And even my boyfriend, when I was watching one of her videos the other day, he said, oh, I know who she is. She feels like a friend. And it's true. When she talks to you like she's talking to a friend, and it's very genuine. It's not something that you see a lot here on YouTube, is people talking to the camera as if they were talking to a friend sitting directly in front of them, but she evokes this positive emotion, these positive vibes, where you just feel like you're sitting next to her having a conversation with her. And she asks questions to the camera to really make you feel included, to make you feel as if you were actually there with her. Another thing that I really like about Dani is that she takes the time to fill out her description boxes. That's something that I don't take the time to do, but she links literally everything. She links, you know, like the lamp in the background. She links the lip color that she's wearing, the eyeshadows that she used, even though it's not a tutorial, the shirt that she's wearing. You know, she links everything that you see in her vlogs or in her videos. She links those things so that you can find them easily. Very detailed description boxes. She spends a lot of time doing that. Her editing is great, and she's just very creative. Now, Dani also films cooking breaks with Dani, which are some of my favorites. She's only got 2 so far, but like I mentioned, she's a chef and nutritionist. She has a background in this, and her videos are super informative. She links the recipe in the description box, types everything up, and then she goes through the cooking process with you, the prep stages with you, and it's really cool. One of the things that she made was a mushroom risotto, and I had never had a mushroom risotto before. I just remember seeing it being made on like Food Network all the time, like on like the competitions, and the chefs, you know, they're making it and all the judges will be like, oh my gosh, they're attempting risotto, they're never gonna get it done on time, blah blah blah, this, it's too much work. And you know, it makes me feel scared. It makes me feel like it's such a difficult dish to recreate, so I never did it. And then I saw her video and I was like, why are these judges freaking out over the contestant making risotto? This is probably one of the most simple dishes that I've ever recreated, and her recipe is delicious. Like, I crave it. It's that good. And I've made it 2 or 3 times since that video came out, and oh my gosh, every time I just wish that I had like a giant bowl of it right now, because it is so good. Another really cool thing about Dani is that not only does she have her regular channel in English, which is Coffee Break with Dani, where she has 448,000 subscribers, but she also has a Spanish channel. Now, she has not uploaded to the Spanish channel in a year, but she does have a Spanish channel where you can go back and watch some of her tutorials where she refilmed them in Spanish if you are Spanish speaking. And she has 37,000 subscribers on that channel. You can find her on Instagram at Coffee Break with Dani. She has 170,000 followers there. She's also on Twitter at Coffee Break Dani, where she has 34,000 followers. And she also has a Facebook page where the title is Coffee Break Dani. So you can find her on all these different platforms. She's very active on Instagram, very active here on YouTube. She uploads twice a week, Monday and Thursday at 7 a.m. I believe it's Central Time. So very early in the morning for me, because I'm Pacific time. And then she also films, I believe it's every other week, she films a weekend vlog, and she calls these Mommy Pearl Weekend because, as I mentioned, she is a single mother. Her and her husband are not together, and so when her boys are with their dad, she has the weekend to herself to run errands and, you know, do the things that she needs to do. And she takes us along on the ride from like Friday through Sunday, and it's very fun, like seeing those glimpses into her life. And I really enjoy those weekend vlogs. They're usually very, very long, about an hour to 2 hours, but they are very fun to watch, and definitely some of my favorite videos. She just recently started seeing a new guy, and I can tell in her videos that she's just very happy and excited. I'm very happy and excited for her. She is probably one of my top 3 vloggers, influencers to follow, because just like I keep mentioning, the positive vibes that she sends forth. She's very funny, she laughs a lot, she's hilarious, her tips and tricks are incredible. She's, you know, just this super incredible mom, woman, entrepreneur, and I really truly admire her. So if you haven't already gone and checked her out or know who she is, I will have all of her information linked down below. Go ahead and go visit her, let her know that I sent you, and thank you guys so much for watching. Hopefully that you enjoyed this video and you're looking forward to future Inspiring Women Wednesday episodes in the future. I'm excited to film them. I want to spread positivity and kindness, and I think that this is my little way of being able to do that, to bring goodness and light into the beauty community. So hopefully, like I mentioned, you enjoyed this video. Subscribe if you haven't already. Ring that notification bell so that you can be notified when I upload. Give this video a thumbs up and let me know down below who inspires you. Which influencers, which person in your life. It doesn't have to be someone on social media, but let me know who inspires you, as well as let me know if there's someone in particular that you want me to focus on. I would love to do that. I would love to check out other channels that I don't know about. So yeah, that's all I have for this video. Thank you guys so much for taking the time to watch it, and I will talk to you next time. Bye guys.
Oh, don't you dare look back, just keep your eyes on me. I said you're holding back, she said shut up and dance with me.